again and again, but do not proceed without anything, means by assumptions that you think that this happens. Shreya, aram se, if you don't understand, stop me right then and there. So we will go first. I'll just draw one image formation case, and then I will also take up the sign convention. Okay, so let me draw one image formation, just you know, and we are studying all for concave mirror. So let this be the focus, and let this be the center of curvature. Let this be the pole. You need not draw it. I'm just drawing it to make jobs easy. I'm drawing it, say, between C and F. Okay, between C and F. Now see one thing. Now since these drawings you have seen many a times, start absorbing them. Okay, object by default we will always take erect. Object by default will always be taken erect. We do not take an object inverted. Not that you can't take, but that is not the protocol. So this object is marked by, say, AB, where A is its head and B is its tail, and it is in erect format, right? And for all our understanding, AB as a length will be known as the object height, and I will mention it as HO. Clear? Okay. So let's do its reflection by our rules that we have studied. A ray which is parallel to the principal axis will always pass through the focus. Okay. And a ray which passes through the focus, let's say through the focus, will become parallel to the principal axis. So it becomes parallel to the principal axis. Now there is little bit of what you say, this image has to get magnified. So let me just let me bring the focus a little bit more here. Okay. And a ray which is through the focus will become parallel to the principal axis. Okay. We all know about this case, right? And now I will just look at the nature of the image formation. The image is formed by actual intersection. So it is a real image. But if you look at the arrows which came out from the head, they have now come. Look, this principal axis is like an interface. Above it is sky, below it is patal. So if you see, the arrows which were above it have now come below. That means my object has formed an image which is inverted. Clear? So I will make its inverted image. So this is my, sorry. So this is my inverted image. Okay. And I would name this as, the tail now becomes B dash and the head becomes A dash. And I say that A dash B dash will be HI. Now your book might say H dash. Many people get confused. I always say that use HO, HI. It is the easiest way to understand. Understood? Okay. This is you. This is you. And we have made a bigger poster of you. Clear? Means you means this is the real person. So this is my object. This will be HO. And this will be my HI. Has your image become bigger? Has your image become bigger? So here my magnification, how to remember the formula, will always be image over the object. Image over the object. If the image is bigger, magnification takes, see, if the image is bigger means numerator is bigger, then this value is bigger. Magnification is more than 1. If both are same, magnification is 1, that means no magnification happened. If this is smaller and this is bigger, that means you have formed an image which is smaller in size. So we will say that the magnification is less than 1. So here, don't try to remember plus and minus. I am only saying in an exam, if you get confused that magnification was HI over HO or HO over HI, just remember this, that the magnification, it is magnified only if the image is bigger. So to get a value for magnification more than 1, numerator has to be bigger. Object size cannot be increased. Object size remains the same. Either image will increase or decrease. Ye yaad rahega. Is this fine with all of you? Okay. Based on this, now I will make my sign convention. Okay. Now pay utmost attention. Now we will see the sign convention. So our sign convention will be actually seen in this manner. ठीक है? This is your Cartesian coordinate system. This is the origin. Whatever is your origin will now be the pole, and you are using what? You are using a concave mirror. So this is my concave mirror. Tell me, children, are you able to relate this diagram with this diagram now? Fine. Okay. Our first assumption is all distances will be measured from the origin. So what all type of distance do we measure? We will measure object. We will measure focal length. We will measure radius of curvature. We will measure image distance. We may also measure image distance on this side, dentist lipstick. We may measure object distance, object height, and we may measure image height. We may also measure image height. So everything is going to happen either above the x-axis, left of the x-axis, left of the y-axis, right of the y-axis, or below the x-axis, right? Now you yourself tell me, all these years that you have been studying Cartesian coordinate system, now what is the protocol that you observe? Anything that you go down is negative. Anything that you go up is positive. Anything that you go left is negative. Anything that you go right is this, right? Our protocol for what you call image formation through the ray diagrams are such. Now I'm making the object yellow in color so that we don't confuse it. Our object will always be placed in front of the mirror. This is our object. Have you understood? Okay, and all distances I'm measuring by purple color. So if I let me name this now. This is my AB. Agreed? If I want to measure the distance of this object, if I want to measure the distance of this object, I will move from here till the foot of the object. Any doubt? Any doubt? No doubt. I call this as small u. I call this as small u, which stands for object distance. Which side did I move? Negative. Therefore, I can have some conclusions that object distance by default is always negative. Even if it is a concave mirror or a convex mirror, मैं object तो इसी side ही रखूंगा. So I'm going to measure this side. So this will always be negative. Am I fine? Okay, very good. I am now trying to measure the height of this particular what? Object. Which way will I move? I am moving upwards. All right? And I would call this as HO. Agreed? But by default, we never keep an inverted object. We always keep an erect object. So I can write, if this is my first finding, I would also write that my object height, which is represented by HO, is always positive. Okay, I take a 30 seconds break. Anything that is Hebrew Latin so far? Which one do you want me to repeat, Bitu? Which one? Object distance. Okay. Acha, Shreya, look at this diagram. Where did I keep the object? I keep the object always in front of the mirror. This mirror can be concave or convex, whatever it is. I'll keep it on this side. So where is the object? The object is standing here. How will you measure its distance? You will measure from some datum, some reference point. That reference point is the origin. Origin, which is also known as the pole of the mirror. All distances will be measured from the origin, beta. Whether you are measuring upwards, downwards, left, right. So which side did you move to measure it? Imagine that your measuring tape is nailed out here and you're pulling out the tape. Have you seen the measuring tape which we pull out and then it recoils back? Which direction, Shreya, will you pull out? You'll pull out on the x dash. So x dash is what? Negative. Is this thing clear? Okay, so your object distance, which is u, is negative. Is there any doubt now? Fine. Okay. The object height. Now, when you measure the height of the object, you will be measuring again from the origin. But your object's head is on top of the principal axis. So you'll pull the measuring tape upwards. So you're again traveling what, in the positive direction. So object height by default is also positive. Agreed? Now let's see this diagram, this particular diagram. Okay. In this particular diagram, my image was formed. My image, I'm again doing the image with yellow. My image was formed somewhere here. Say this big is my image, just for clarity purpose. Okay. Just for clarity purpose. This big is my image. Now, if I want to measure my image distance, where will I measure from? I will again move from the origin. Okay, that's the origin. Yahan se yahan move karna is same as to move from here to here. This is my image distance. And I will call my image distance as small v. Right? So my third thing is image distance. And my image distance is represented by small v. In this case, v is also negative because to measure it, I am coming on this side. And if you see all the criteria of image formation, all the images were formed on this side except the dentist lipstick case where it was formed on this side. So we will say that it negative for all 5 cases except the virtual case, and the virtual case is the dentist lipstick case. You remember? Clear? Otherwise it will always be negative. And in the dentist lipstick case, I had what type of an image, beta? I had a virtual image, and the virtual image was created on this side. In the dentist lipstick case, it was a virtual image, and the virtual image was created on this side. This side, sorry. On this side. Clear? In order to measure its distance, now which side will I move? I will move on this side. So in this case, my v will be actually positive. So you will get only one case where v is positive, where the object is placed between focus and the pole of the mirror. Right? Okay. Now, this is done. Image distance, object distance. Now we come to image height. Image height. Image height will be characterized by hi, and let's see the 2 cases. Now, let's see the first case of the image height. Okay, this image. Now, this image is an inverted image, and in case of an inverted image, to measure its height from the origin, I am traveling downwards. This is my hi. And for this case, from the origin, I am traveling upwards. So this is also my hi. In this case, my hi is positive. However, for all 5 cases, hi will be negative. So image height, hi is negative for all 5 cases. I mean, I'm just putting a inverted colons, means the same case. Tell me, up till now, have you understood? और तो कुछ है ही नहीं. All we are dealing with is object distance, image distance, object height, image height. One more thing we have to deal with is the focal length of the mirror also. Look at, this is my focal length of the mirror. Sorry. So I have to deal with the focal length of the mirror also. So this is the focal length. Now, focal length will also be measured from where, beta? From the origin. No questions asked. So the focal length will also be measured from the origin, and I will measure on this side. And this is known as my value of f. And if you see, for a concave mirror, my f will be negative because the focus is always on this side. Abhi convex to kiya nahi hai. So we come to focal length. My focal length is f. And f is usually negative, not usually, always, for concave. And as grade 10 students, your majority case will be concave. Was this, could you digest this? Anything that you still find an issue, no hesitation. Don't break your head on magnification. Let's just break our head on something which is known as sign convention. So what is the sign convention? The sign convention is a method on the Cartesian coordinate system in which we allocate signs or a protocol to the ray diagram in such a way that the mirror is placed on the pole. The pole is made to coincide with the origin. Object is always taken on the left hand side. Incident rays travel from left hand side to right hand side, right? All distances are measured from the origin, whether left, right, up or bottom. Left distances are negative because you are moving on the left hand side of the Cartesian coordinate system. Right distances are positive. Top distances are positive. Bottom distances are negative. An object height will always be positive and an object distance will always be negative and a focal length will always be negative. Only things that might depend is the image height, usually negative for all concave mirror cases except dentist lipstick where it is positive, and the image distance, usually always negative for all 5 cases except the dentist lipstick case where it is positive. I think it should be very clear from now. Is there any issue? Clear? Yes, sir. Image distance is how, where the image will be formed. I had taken a case out here where the object is between C and B. See, that's why I always say, Anurag, one thing you have to do, don't take it otherwise. What I'm teaching ray optics, I believe in every school, ray optics is the first thing that is being taught. Okay, nobody's teaching electricity. So, okay, very good. Some class have started with electricity. There might be some schools where, so it might be possible that sir is teaching something, school mein ma'am or sir is teaching something else. Or we are in grade 10 now. You have to learn to juggle between two. So how you juggle between two is only 2 things, task and time management. Time God cannot create for you. Time is only 24 hours. So you have to squeeze out time. That means you have to leave out something likable to do something which is not likable. But 21 days when you do this non-likable job, it becomes likable. आप पढ़ के आओगे, automatically आपका होगा. अगर आप पढ़ के नहीं आओगे, then it will not benefit you upfront. It will not benefit. And then if you ask me question out here, the same story comes. You are trying to understand here and it will again go into your short-term memory like it went into your short-term memory last class. Ask yourself, Anurag, did you not understand image distance in the previous class? You did. Why are you fumbling today? Reinforcement has not happened. अभी मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ वो सुनने में कड़वा लगेगा. You will find that it is bitterish to hear, but it's simple. In 7 days, if you cannot find out 1 hour to revise, you may not understand, but that 1 hour will help you at least jot down what you did not understand. Otherwise, the questions that you will be making now are sundry questions. You just didn't understand this, but this is not taught once. This is being taught twice. You didn't have a problem with image distance in the last class. ठीक है? तो क्लास में ध्यान दीजिए, चैट को कम कीजिए. अभी आप फिर बोलेंगे नहीं सर मैं चैट नहीं किया हूं. In our class of today, 3 occasions you have texted and chatted between you and Ali once. 3 occasions हो चुका है अब तक. You can deny with me, but I can tell you. And you are also involving that girl. Some of you are able to control your laugh, some not. But in that whole thing, I am enjoying because I know I did not appear in grade 10 again. आपको appear करना है. Alright, please understand one basic thing. It's not to Anurag, to all of you. What your class you are right now, I have crossed your age. And believe me, whether we are trying to boast or not, we as a generation have been super more naughty and crooks than you people. You all are kiddos in front of us. आप लोग जो बदमाशी करते हो ना, हम लोग उसको देख के हंसते हैं. ये लेवल में हमारा लेवल ही कुछ और था. So I can easily read. When I started with the image distance, that time he laughed. Then once I was head turned on this side, he laughed. Before that he laughed. He made Shreya also laugh. Tell me if I'm wrong. And Ali is clever. वो मुंह के ऊपर हाथ ले लेता है. उसे लगता है मुंह के ऊपर हाथ लेने से सर को तो समझ में नहीं. अरे सर यार, और 2 साल में 50 साल होगा मेरी उम्र. 50 years is living my life. Have I been playing nuts for the last 50 years? Am I kidding me with me? No. So pay attention here. Image distance is the distance of the image as measured from the origin. If the image is formed on this side, I am measuring it on the negative side. If the image is formed on this side, I am measuring it on the right hand side. Sir, do you see image forms on this side? Yes, image forms on this side. There's one case. Rest all the cases, the image forms on this side. For what? Concave mirror. Fine. Shall we go ahead now? Okay, very good. And the bad thing about recording a class recorded, no? Bad thing about recording a class is what? Next day morning, usually I always do that uploading and all. So I also go through the recorded like a editor. And these instances comes now, I start laughing. And sometimes what happens, my devil mind says, take the snip and just snip this much portion. And if the size is less than 66 MB, it goes in WhatsApp straight away. All I have to do is just select that particular parent. Yesterday we had fun in the class. Okay? Or sorry. Oh, sorry. Sir is okay. Let's go now and understand something which is called. So is sign convention. Can I put a tick to sign convention? Okay. If that is fine, then we move to magnification. Magnification. Today we'll study magnification with a different angle. What all did we our findings so far? Our findings about image. Let's see our finding about it, about an image. So we have an image. Okay, what all are the findings? Number one, the image can be erect or the image can be inverted. Always make mind maps, it will become clear. The image can be erect or can be inverted. हुआ है ऐसा? हुआ ही है. All images, but in our case we found 5 cases the image was inverted, 1 case the image was erect, and that one case was DL, dentist lipstick. पक्का? अतरे यहाँ तक समझ में आया? Okay. If our image was inverted, we further found that the images were enlarged or they were smaller, diminished or smaller than object. है ना? Right? We also found a case where it was inverted and it was equal to object. देखिए आपका automatic revision अभी समझ में आ जाएगा. We'll get to know your revision strength. Okay. If you are equal to object, that means object at C. It was object at C. Understood? If you were enlarged, at that time the object was between F and C. See, so nicely you can get it. F and C. Looks, I'm happy. पढ़ के आए हो? बताऊंगा डैडी को. पढ़ के आए हो? मजा आया मुझे. Between F and C. Smaller than object. इसमें बहुत सारे cases हैं. One first case is object at focus. Smaller than object? No. Object at infinity. Very good. Okay, enlarge. This is case 1 and case 2 will be object at focus. Okay. Now case number 2. This is all small. Object is, this is C and this is F, beyond C. What did I write for? 1 minute. Which one? Which? 1 minute. Huh? Which one, Shreya? Oh, equal to object. When it is equal to object, then the object is at C, center of curvature. Then image is also formed at center of curvature. Yaad karo? Okay, the image is also at center of curvature. So how many cases gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Your revision. Then we have image erect. If the image is erect, the image can be enlarged or the image can be smaller or the image can be smaller. Wow, I love it. No, sir. This case is not there at all. See, you have studied. The image can never be smaller. This case was not there. Image can be enlarged. And when the image is enlarged, then where is the object? The object is between the pole and the focus. Clear? All right. Let us now take green color to talk talk about the image distance, just the sign of the image distance. In this case, image distance will be positive. In all these cases, image distance is negative. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's take purple as a color to talk about image height. Erect means the image height here will be positive. Here the image height will be negative. Now question arises. If this is understood, now magnification is very easy. Just see. Magnification as a ratio is said as height of the object over height of the image. Height of the image. Good. So nahi rahe ho. Shabash. Height of the image over height of the object. Right? Okay. Let's look at this particular case. Let's look at this case. Okay. I will now write magnification with what color I should take. I don't know, indigo. I'll try. All your online, just tell me whether I'll take blue. Blue is a better color. Okay, let's look at this case. In this case, my magnification will be, wait, we will come to height of the image over height of the object. Don't you think this quantity is positive? And this quantity by default is positive. So my magnification will always have a positive sign for the first. Magnification always comes with two values. Remember, one is a sign and one is a number. One is a sign and one is a number, right? So the sign factor will always be positive. Clear? And for all these cases, my magnification is hi over ho, where hi this time is negative and this is by default positive. So my magnification here will always have a negative sign. We will talk about this fellow later. Pakka? Clear? Okay, good. Okay, now, okay, 1 minute. Yeah, what do you want me to do? Tell me. Want me to repeat the magnification once again? Acha, is my audio coming clear to you? Okay, magnification is always the ratio of height of image over object. Did you understand this particular example which I gave? Magnification is always the image by the object. Okay, now if I come for this erect and inverted, magnification has two values. One is the sign and one is the number. The sign can be either plus or can be minus. As of now, we are talking only of the sign. Let's come to the erect case. Magnification is hi over ho. When it is erect, hi is positive. Erect means hi is positive. And ho is always positive. A positive by positive will yield a positive figure. Clear? And when you are inverted, the hi is negative, the ho is positive. So negative by positive is always negative. So here we will get negative. अब आते हैं number पे. Shreya, is it clear? Okay, now we come to the number part. Okay, the number will tell you, the number depends upon this particular number. The number can be, if the number is x can have a value which is 1, x can have a value less than 1, x can have a value greater than 1. Come back to this picture. If my photograph is bigger than me, the photograph is a magnified figure. X value is more than 1. If the photograph is like my life-size photograph, then it is equal to 1. And if it is my iCard photograph, which is a small one, then it is less than 1. But very clear. ठीक है ना? तो अभी यहाँ पे चलते हैं. In this case of erect, we do not have smaller. We only have larger images. So here we will always get values greater than 1. You cannot have magnification positive less than 1 because smaller ka to there is no case. Is the logic understood? Clear? Okay. Now we will see magnification for all these 4 cases. Okay, this is my magnification and you will only tell me. Hey, whose phone is ringing? 1, 2, 3, and this is one more. Okay, Make it silent, beta. Just put it on aeroplane mode. Nobody can call you. Today only you forgot, and today only it rang. Okay, very good. Let's come to this part. Now, in this case, we are having inverted. Agreed? Inverted. Therefore, the sign for all of them will be negative. No questions asked. Sign will all be negative. Right? Now, we just have to talk about the number. This is enlarged. Greater than 1. This is equal to object 1. This is smaller, less than 1. And this one, the object is object at infinity, less than 1. This will be very much, or this one also will be. In this case, the object is between beyond C. The object is beyond C, so it will be less than 1. That's all. Now let's verify this. Okay. Magnification is always also said as negative V upon U. Let's pick up just one random case. Let's pick up one random case. Let's pick this case, this random case, and we will try to verify whether we are correct or not. In this case, magnification is coming what, beta? Positive greater than 1. Okay. Now we will verify it with this particular formula. Okay. Let's see that. This is the case. This is the case of dentist and lipstick. Do you agree? In this case, your V will be positive. So negative of V is a positive number. Agreed? Upon U is always negative by default. Just try to solve this. Negative into positive will give me negative. Yeah. Negative by negative strike out. This will become a positive quantity. Isn't it positive out here? Yes, we are correct. Let's take one more arbitrary case. Okay, just take one more arbitrary case. And you should do it all by yourself. Let's take this case. Let's take this case. And again, go by this formula. Okay, let's go by this formula. Now, this is a case where the object is between C and F. So, my magnifications formula is negative V upon U. And I'm just worried about the sign. I'm just worried about the sign. What about your object? Object distance is always negative. Right? Okay. This negative is this negative. And where will the image be formed? Image will be formed on beyond C, means the image distance will be negative. So another negative. Negative into negative is positive upon negative. Finally, negative. Are we correct? We are correct. हम गलत हो ही नहीं सकते. ले 2 मिनट देख इसको आराम से और फिर देख. If you are having a problem, let me know. Take 2 minutes, try to understand. We have some problems. Whenever we will be doing our problems today, we will first not just directly try to solve the question. Anybody can solve. What we will do is we will make one arbitrary scenario to see whether we are actually, yes.
I got disconnected.
From where did you get disconnected? Tell me.
For
this one, right?
Inverted objects.
Inverted objects, yeah, that's only I have thought. I have not spoken anything after that. Okay. So take a minute of yours and see whether it's still Greek Latin or it is resembling your known language now. As जैसे problem करेंगे अपने आप clear होता जाएगा. ठीक है? But when the problem starts, I don't want you to just tell me answer is -20, -30. That way you will not learn. Learn it in a manner that 3 years from now also you should be able to, your concept should be pakka clear. ठीक है? Shall I take one problem now? And then we will see how to write these problems also. Before starting the problem, we will arbitrarily see how the problem places us so that we get a tentative answer. Without solving the question, we'll take a tentative answer. So this is a question. It says that I am supposed to comment on, don't write anything, just observe. Size means definitely I have to find value of magnification. Then it is talking me about nature, erect, inverted, real, virtual. Position means I need the value of V. Otherwise, I can't answer this. Right? That means I'll be using mirror formula. When an object of size 1 centimeter, right, is placed at a distance, forget about the object size, placed at a distance of 15 centimeter from a concave mirror of focal length 10. Just look at the diagram. The diagram would be something like this. I have the F out here. F is at how much? 10. You're placing the object at 15. F is 10 means the C will be, if this is at 10, this will be at 20. And you are placing at 15. So आपका image कैसा आना चाहिए? Inverted, enlarged, and beyond C. So the value of V that I should get should be negative more than 20. And the object size is how much? 1 centimeter positive. My value of the object size that should come out, image size that should come out should be negative more than 1. If I'm getting anything which is contradicting that, I have goofed up the problem. This is our, how many of you understood this tentative study that I did? Did you understand the tentative study? Okay, clear? Okay, right, sorry. So let's take this now. And the first job is, when you're doing a CBSE problem, always remember the first job should be, you should always write what is given to you. The given data is very important because CBSE follows a stepwise marking, and given don't write as U. U stands for umbrella also. So what are the data? The first data I see is 1 centimeter, which is the object size. So I write given number 1, object height. Height, size is height thing. So that is HO, I have written. So this allows me the right to use HO freely after this. Nobody should say, hey Jaideep, what was HO? I have said what is HO. HO is equal to how much? 1 centimeter. Always pay attention on the units also. Everything should be in same units. Usually they don't go up here. Number 2, what is the next data? At a distance. So we say object. Why is this Jake? Maybe he's obsessed with my name. Object distance. Object distance is taken as U, and I will take this as negative, how much? Negative 15. Usually, negative 15 centimeters we don't write, okay? But even if you write, nothing wrong, because there's nothing called negative 15 centimeter. I just put negative 15, right? Okay. But preferably, I would say you can write, you will not write your wish, okay? From a, then third, mirror type. Mirror type, the mirror type is concave. Okay. Fourth, the focal length. Okay. What I would suggest is, children, put the object distance here. You can put here as 15 centimeter also, because that's the best way. Object distance is 15 centimeter. But when we'll do the mathematics, then we will change the sign. This makes it negative 15 centimeter does not exist in physics. So focal length is F, which is equal to how much, beta? 10 centimeter, right? This is given. Then we come to find. What all do you have to find? Number 1, size. Okay. Size. Number 2 is nature. And number 3 is position. These 3 we don't know. So this is called formula, substitution, answer, unit. 25% weightage remains on all. So now we start with our workout. So first we'll write applying mirror formula. The mirror formula is 1 upon V plus 1 upon U is equal to 1 upon F. But V has not yet been specified by us. So we should mention V is image distance. देखो तो बाकी सब we have specified. V we have not specified. But in given V is not given to you, right? So now you can substitute. How do you substitute? You don't know V. So rewrite 1 upon V plus 1 upon U. Acha, remember one thing. This problem, such type of 10 problems will not come in board. Only one problem will come in board. So be as much as informative as possible so that examiner does not loves to correct your copy. So I'm writing U as how much? What is the value of U? 15. I'm writing negative 15. Negative is always like coming out of shower. So please make him wear clothes in bracket. Is equal to 1 upon how much? Negative 10. And here I will write, since mirror is concave, because this is one problem only. If I'm doing many problems of this type, I did not write. F is negative and U is negative. At this structure, if I'm your examiner and you do some numerical mistake, I will still be relaxed with you, because I think this boy or this girl knows it thoroughly how to solve this problem. Because if you have a calculator, you will do it correct. Your concept is absolutely clear. Okay. Can we solve it now? So we write 1 upon V is equal to negative. Oh, this has become 110. This is negative 1 by 10. This becomes 10 plus 1 upon 15. Can you solve this now? As 1 upon V, what is the LCM of 10 and 15, children? 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 3 2s are 6, 6 5s are 30. So this is 30. 30 divided by 10 is 3. So this is negative 3 and this is positive 2, which gives you the value of negative 1 upon 30. And so V's value comes out as negative 30. At this place, please don't write the centimeter, just keep it as negative 30. Now ask yourself, we had to get a V which was negative and beyond 20. Did we get it? Yes, our answer is correct. So V is negative 30. This is what we have found out. Hold it at this place. कितना तक हो गया? Copy down. Copy. Which one, beta? V is negative 30, I have put. Right, centimeters, I'm not, negative cannot be in centimeters, right? I'm keeping it as negative 30. I'll come down to that. Shall we? V is negative 30 as of now. Then we try to find out magnification. Magnification. And I write it as M is equal to negative V upon U is equal to HI upon HO. At this level, just see what all have you not mentioned so far. Magnification M you have mentioned, V has been specified, U has been specified, HI has not been specified. So I write here HI stands for image height, right? Now we have to find the size of the image. So what do we do, children? We will be working between these two relations only. ठीक है? आ जाओ. Shreya, hold that centimeter. Don't worry. So negative V, negative of negative 30 divided by U. U is how much? Negative 15 is equal to HI, something that I don't know, and divided by HO. HO is how much? 1. Fine. Negative makes positive, divided by negative. So 15 2 times is 30. So I would write HI is equal to negative 2. Just keep it. I've still not written centimeter here. HI is negative. Fine. Based on this, I can also write my magnification is HI upon HO, which is negative 2 upon 1, which is negative 2. And magnification as a quantity does not have any units. Perfecto? Okay. Now my findings. What do I have to find out? Number one, size. Size is given by hi, which is equal to how much? -2, but I will write it as 2 centimeter. The height of the image is 2 centimeter. -2 कभी height नहीं हो सकता है ना, 2 centimeter. But that minus will help me answer the nature, which is the nature. So number 2, I will talk about nature. My nature will be what? Real, and it will be inverted. Inverted. Why inverted? As hi is negative. And how did you know it is real? In the case of concave mirror, this image will always be real because it is coming. We don't need to write about it. In concave mirror, only the plus is virtual. Otherwise, all negatives are real. Okay, next, third, we have to talk about position. Position. Findings, and bracket you write whose findings? My girlfriend findings? No, image findings. Position. Position is what? 30 centimeters in front of the mirror. And beyond C. अब किसी में दम नहीं है इसमें एक रेड इंक लगाने का. With love and care, they will give us marks. Yes, we have detailed it. You might call me that, sir, he loves to write, but we have not left any space for someone to put anything. And if somebody says, why didn't you write a unit out here? Well, I have written it on the findings because writing a centimeter with a negative does not make a sense. And if you are so interested to write unit, you can still write V is 30 centimeter. You can write here, V is 30 centimeter. Not negative only tells me how I have measured it. And similarly, when you found out HI here, you can write HI is equal to 2 centimeter. लिख सकते हो, पर negative मत लिखो. Negative 2 centimeter होता नहीं. I have got negative 200 rupees with me. That's not possible. क्या अनुराग पूरा serious हो गया? डरो मत अनुराग. I do not. I am very loyal to my students.
I'm really tired.
Oh, tired does not mean that you make others laugh in the class. Yeah. How is that possible? You are tired and you are making. Ali does not look tired. What did you do? There was some watchman shortage in Prestige Highfield. You were on duty. Swimming? Why? In this scorching heat, some treasure in your swimming pool?
The heat people seem to.
But now he's tired. What should we do? Amul Tetra Pak lassi is available, the smaller one. Some ice cream. Rather than eating Ali's head, you can eat some popcorns. They give you more energy. Hey Aditi, clear Bitu, all this? Fine. Shall we take another problem? Tired. No, not tired. Now Friday night you start a movie at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, you'll see Anurag. Ta-dan, ta-dan, ta-da-da-da-dan. You take him, call him, we'll go to Allu Cinemas now. 9:30 show. Oh, popcorn. What, that big one? Caramel popcorn or whatever. How can people eat caramel popcorn? How many of you like caramel popcorn? Cheese. I just like popcorn, normal popcorn. Cheese. Cheese should be banned. The smell of cheese when it is heated is so yucky.
Cheese like what?
Yeah. I just can't stand. If there is some cheese being heated in frying pan in my house, one is cheese and one is that Korean noodles. What? Ramen. What? Bulldog or budak. Even the t-shirt smells when once you have that noodles. I mean, it's so pathetic. Chalo. Next problem. Shall we? Okay. This you try to do. And okay, first we will try to do our analysis. Let's do an analysis out here. This is F, this is C. Object of 2 centimeter height, I'm not bothered. 16 centimeter in front of a concave mirror and produces a real image. Produces a real. Concave producing real means it has to be inverted. This is 2, this is 3. Means the image size is bigger. Means it has formed beyond C. So the object must be at between C and F. So they have asked us what is the position of the image. The image should be beyond C. So these are our things. Let's try to solve this problem. A lot of unknowns are there. Chalo, isko karne ki koshish karte hain. So we write G10. What is G10? Given. Hold on. Object height, which is HO, as 2 centimeters, is placed at a distance of 16 centimeter from a concave mirror. Object distance U 16 centimeter. Later on we will use our negatives. Produces a real image. Image type real. Fine. Then mirror type concave. Then produces a real image. Image height HI 3 centimeters. That's all. No more data. No more data. He was asking us to find. To find. Yes. My bad. You're bad. Okay. Focal length, which is F. The first one. This is the first one. So let's find out the first one. Focal length. Now just look here. We'll just try to find the focal length. We applying mirror formula. What is the mirror formula? 1 upon V plus 1 upon U is equal to 1 upon F, where we should write that V stands for image distance. Kitna likhwate ho with me at this age? Image distance. Right. Now ask yourself a question. Do you know the value of U? Yes. Do you know the value of V? You don't know. You don't know. You don't know the value of V. So yes, we have to use magnification. So we again use another formula. Magnification. Magnification is given by M, which is equal to which is given by HI upon HO, also negative of V upon U. Now ask yourself, do you know HI? Yes. Do you know HO? Yes. Do you know V? You don't know. Do you know U? You know. But we have to be very careful. Now HI. What was the type of the image? Real, 3 centimeters. Real means it is inverted, because the only virtual is dentist lipstick. Real, every real is inverted. So our HI will be how much? HI. Okay. Negative 3 divided by HO. HO by default is 2 is equal to negative V upon, what is the value of U? Negative 16. Pakka? So what do? Negative cancels negative and 2 cancels 16 as 8, which makes us V is equal to negative 24. V is equal to negative 24. Are we correct? Yes, we are correct. V is equal to negative 24. Now the V is looking like a theta. So Anurag from his tiredness will wake up and say, sir, why did you write theta? So V is equal to negative 24. That means from this position, we can now start solving this problem. So 1 upon F is equal to how much? I'm continuing this part. 1 upon V, which is 1 upon negative 24 plus 1 upon U. What is 1 upon U? Negative 16. Agreed? Bacha party? So you take negative common. It's 1 upon 24 plus 1 upon 16. How to make it smaller? Take 1 upon 4 outside. So 6 by 4. One upon F is equal to negative 1 upon 8. So it becomes 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 2. Now solve it. 1 upon F is equal to negative 1 upon 8. 3 and 2 LCM is always 6. And this is 2 and this will be 3. So this would be 5. Agreed? Space is very, very less. So I'm bringing the problem this side now. So 1 upon f, the problem has been brought here. 1 upon f is equal to how much? Minus 5 by 8 into 6. That means f is equal to minus 8 into 6 divided by 5. So how much will it be? 8 6 is 48. 48 divided by 5. So divide 48 by 5, it will be negative 9.6. Right? So we write our first finding, focal length is equal to 9.6 centimeter. This is our first finding. Now see, if the focal length is 9.6 centimeters, children, how much is the center of curvature, radius of curvature? 9, 9, 18, 6, 6, 12. So it is 19.2. And our image should be beyond 19.2. Yes, our image is at minus 24. Apan to correct hai. Find the position of the image. So next one, image distance is equal to how much? 24 centimeter in front of mirror and beyond C. इस C को लिखना लेकिन ना center of curvature. Problem done. Ved, hello, okay. Writing is such bad, na? My question is, you don't write here, fine, but you know what is the issue? You will not go home and also do this problem. What is the problem with this person? 3 times they have ran. Huh? No, do not disturb. This is food for thought. This will be some parent only who is calling 3 times. Lakshmi calling bell baja raha hai ghar ke bahar and you are asking me, do not disturb. You have to have patience. I need to check my mobile. I hope everything go well at home. See, this person has called 3 times, but could have text also, right? What is the nice time to reach you? That's why I say soft skills, 1 minute, and all these behavior patterns. Rather than if 3 times a person has disconnected, you can you can see the call. If I'm disconnecting, I'm knowing and disconnecting, so you can leave a message. करते रहेंगे. Yeah, question please.
The people who are in the have also calling
No. They're going very slow. Why you want to change school, Anurag? You will be leaving your friends Ali, Shreya, and all. Hey, your plan what do you call farewell party for him. We miss you. Arey, you chill, you swim in the swimming pool. Yeah, why are you taking tension? Enjoy life. He suddenly got very tensed. Wow, if sir, you see, sir has got one thing, you know, 2 thieves, चोर जो होता है ना, चोरों की भी उसूल होता है. Thieves also have some moral grounds, and I am like you. Between you and me, we are 5 Pandavas and 100 Kauravas. But when some external person comes, we are 105 brothers. I will never open my mouth. But if Neha ma'am asks me something, you know how I answer? Sir, how is Anurag doing these days? Anurag, a very nice boy. Absolutely not a problem. There's sometimes anyways, that's not an issue. Yeah, what, sir? You said sometimes. No, sometimes means sometimes like in the class. I mean, you know, it's teenage and at this age, everyone. Anyways, ma'am, don't worry. I mean, he's very good in class. No, what did you? Is he not attended? No, not like last class. I had asked him to study. Anyways, ma'am, leave it. I mean, he's doing good. Bus. Just leave those 3 neutrons. Uranium. Fission will go on. He's become serious. Hey, you keep smiling. I don't want that look on your face. Hey, look at Ali here. He's so Sai Sudarshan type hair he has got. No, what is that GT player who's got that curly hair? There's another Sai. No. Sai Kishore. He is like Sai Kishore. He's here. Done. I don't know we will have time, but I brought some problems. I will upload this. This is an NCRT question. Concave mirror produces 3 times magnified enlarged real image of an 3 times magnified real. That means it has to be inverted. That means the image is formed Beyonce. Everything is that singer Beyonce, you know, Beyonce. So where was the image object? The object was between C and F. Okay. I placed at 10 centimeter in front of where is the image located. So the image will be always beyond. So you all will give a try to this problem. Okay. I will upload. And today what I'll do, I have uploaded one maths question bank. Start doing problems of probability. And what all chapters did we do? Our trigonometry, we have yet to start our problems. Our probability karo. And I will also upload one worksheet which will be from concave mirrors itself. Try and do. Okay, there's another problem. Magnification. Okay, let's discuss this and I'll leave you. Magnification is +1. +1 means we will say that this image is a virtual image and the image size is equal to object size. That means it is placed between focus and pole, but less than this is no more possible. Generally you will always get an enlarged, but after some time it will small. After that there will be no more image. What does this mean? +1. Actually this is not a concave mirror. This is this mirror where our Vakul becomes handsome before that MUN party. Plane mirror can only give you erect and life size image, because in plane mirror object size is equal to image size, object distance is equal to image distance. And all those girls who say, hey, your mirror, na, I look a little bit more, you know, stout. You are stout, that's why you look stout. The plane mirror will never deceive you. This is a plane mirror. This is not a spherical mirror. Got it? These small things we should check. Any other question? What is the nature of an image? Mirror +3. Okay. What is the nature of this image? Formed by concave mirror +3. This is dentist lipstick case. Plus means virtual, enlarged. So magnified, position will be behind the mirror. Object will be placed between focus and pole. -0.75. 0.75 means 3/4. Is this possible? Very much possible. Image is formed between C and F.
So image is formed beyond C, but the object is between C and F.
Object is beyond C. Image is formed between C and F. Yes. Okay. See, you're getting it. You're getting it. Any other? Oh, this is a problem. So this you have to do. Any other? No, there are no more. So I'll upload this PDF, but I'll upload a worksheet this Sunday and Saturday. Give some time to it so that because after this we will study convex mirror and reflection will be closed, and we move to refraction. Your halat will be bad in refraction, not here. This is easy. Refraction, it needs a lot of understanding. So our class ends today. If swimming pool is still open, some people can go and swim. It all depends upon how much energy they are left. Okay. Yes, sir.